Zunilda Hoyos Méndez, affectionately known in the international bodybuilding community as Amy Muscle, was a beacon of strength, confidence, and resilience. Originally from Colombia, Amy's journey from a small-town girl to an internationally recognized fitness icon was nothing short of inspirational. She wasn't just admired for her sculpted physique. She was loved for her warmth, discipline, and relentless spirit. Thousands followed her on social media, where she posted motivational videos, training routines, and snapshots of her intense journey as a female bodybuilder. After years of hard work, Amy achieved fame on the competitive circuit and eventually moved abroad to expand her career, settling in places like the UAE and later Spain. Amy met Jarrod Gelling, a 46-year-old American bodybuilder, while working in the fitness industry abroad. The two quickly fell in love, bonded by their shared passion for bodybuilding. They were married in 2021 and soon became known as a power couple in the gym world. But beneath the surface, things weren't as picture-perfect as they seemed. Family and close friends say Amy's marriage had begun to unravel in recent years. According to her niece, Zunilda Hoyos, the relationship was filled with tension. Amy allegedly described Jarrod as possessive and aggressive, especially as his bodybuilding career slowed down due to injuries. By mid-2025, Amy had made a decision. She was going to leave him. In June 2025, the couple traveled to Fuengirola, a scenic coastal town on Spain's Costa del Sol. They were staying in a luxury rental property just blocks from the beach. The official reason for the trip? Jarrod was recovering from knee surgery, and the two were planning to attend an upcoming bodybuilding event in Portugal. But for Amy, it was more than just a vacation. It was meant to be a final act of kindness. She reportedly planned to support Jarrod during his recovery, attend the show, and then quietly return to Colombia for good. "She told us this would be her last trip with him," said her niece. "She was preparing to start fresh." On June 19, 2025, Amy's friends and family grew worried. She hadn't posted on social media or answered calls in 5 days, highly unusual for someone who was active and communicative. A concerned friend contacted local Spanish authorities to conduct a wellness check at the couple's vacation rental. What police discovered would send shockwaves through 2 nations. Inside the Fuengirola home, police found the lifeless body of Zunilda Amy Hoyos Méndez. She had suffered devastating blunt force trauma to her head, injuries consistent with a hammer attack. In another part of the home lay the body of her husband, Jarrod Gelling, who appeared to have died from multiple self-inflicted stab wounds to the chest. Police quickly concluded the scene was a murder-suicide. A hammer, believed to be the weapon, was recovered at the scene. Spanish authorities announced they were investigating the case as a possible femicide, a gender-based killing of a woman by her partner, which is taken seriously under Spanish law. Although no restraining order or formal complaints had been filed in the past, Amy had reportedly expressed concerns about her husband's temper and controlling behavior to close family members. According to investigators, the brutality of the attack, combined with Jarrod's final act, suggested a premeditated act of control and despair. News of Amy's murder broke the hearts of fans, friends, and fellow athletes across the world. Social media was flooded with tributes. Her coach, Brandon Ray, wrote, "We had 17 days left until she was going to shock the world on stage. I'm heartbroken beyond words. Rest in paradise, Amy." Bodybuilding competitor Behnaz Azar shared, "She was the strongest woman I knew, with the gentlest heart. Amy, I can't believe you're gone." In Colombia, candlelight vigils were held in her hometown, where young women once lined up for fitness tips and inspiration from their local hero. Amy's death has reignited conversations about domestic violence in high-performance relationships, where public image often masks private struggles. Advocates are calling for more resources and support for women in toxic or violent marriages, even if no formal complaints have been made. The tragedy also shines a light on how easily abuse can go unnoticed when one partner holds social power, financial dependence, or emotional control. Zunilda Hoyos Méndez, Amy Muscle, will be remembered not just for her muscles, medals, or fans, but for her fight to live life on her own terms. Her journey was filled with discipline, ambition, and heart. In the final weeks of her life, she tried to protect and care for the man she once loved, even as she prepared to walk away. That act of grace cost her everything. Amy's story has sparked a movement across fitness communities. Fellow athletes have started the hashtag Justice for Amy campaign to raise awareness about emotional abuse, relationship safety, and the importance of speaking up, even when it's hard. A memorial fund has been created in her name to support women leaving abusive relationships, especially in male-dominated sports industries. In the world of strength, Amy Muscle was a giant. But in her quiet moments, she was a woman hoping for peace. Her story, while heartbreaking, is not in vain. It is a call to protect, to notice, to speak, and to act before it's too late.